Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Race to 100. I'm Neil Batang.
I'm Rick Storsell, and we are on episode 68.
68, man. Feeling great?
Rolling along. 68, feeling great.
Today we are going to talk about something that's a little bit disturbing. Unfortunately, running back of the Cleveland Browns, Isaiah Crowell, posted a photo on the gram or via Twitter of a cop getting his head sliced.
So who is Isaiah Crowell?
He is a running back for the Cleveland Browns. He's currently on the NFL roster, and I'm not sure where on the depth chart he is, but he's an active NFL running back for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we were doing some research on stats. He had something like 40 yards a game, 4 touchdowns last season. So, he's made his mark on the team.
Doesn't necessarily top the fantasy charts, but has made a name for himself this year or this summer with what he recently put out on Instagram. And put up an Instagram post afterward that said something along the lines of the polices are doing us harm in the community and they're weak.
Yeah, and it's pretty disturbing. I think that we're making the executive decision to keep that image. I'm making the executive decision to keep that image.
I'm making the executive decision. We are making the executive decision.
Of course. But if you guys want to check it out, you can Google it. I'm sure there's plenty of sites that are still having it posted. But it was graphic, to say the least. I was pretty shocked and sickened when I saw that.
And now the result of that is the police of, I guess, the guys that protect them have said, because a lot of the guys that protect these
the Cleveland police
are former police officers,
off-duty police officers,
and they threatened to
going to the games and acting as security there.
Yeah, and remove themselves from that, and he has to donate money. But Rich, what was your?
He doesn't have to. He said that he was going to. He was.
I mean, he's not going to say they made him do it. I mean, because it looks less genuine. But believe me, they said, you got to pay some people to make this, feel better. But what was your initial reaction when you first saw this?
I mean, I was just like, really? I mean, that's just as bad as what we see some of these white people doing out there. I mean, it was no better. And what was interesting for me was watching the fallout of everything surrounding it. You had everyone in a tizzy about this. You had the NFL making a statement. You had the Cleveland Browns making a statement. You had the Cleveland Police making a statement. You had other NFL players making a statement. And it ended up becoming this huge sensational event. So I was disappointed on all fronts because I saw this as obviously not helping the conversation that we've been trying to have over the past couple of weeks with the events that have preceded this. But then you also have this as an excuse for white racists to come out and condemn him, saying that he's just like all black people and that they all think this way. Yeah. And look, you have an example right there of the way that all black people think.
And it doesn't.
And plenty of them.
And it doesn't help our case.
It was interesting because you saw right under the Twitter account that the Cleveland sports Twitter page ended up posting. You basically had all of these more or less white supremacists making those general statements about how this is how all black people really think. Yeah. And it is, I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, and it was crazy, man.
And when you're someone like Isaiah Crowell in such a high position with a lot of people looking at you as a role model, you have responsibilities to adhere to. You can't drop the ball figuratively. You can't let this type of stuff transpire because it just isn't cool and it's not sending the right message. Again, we do support the Black Lives Matter movement, but we also support the Blue Lives Matter movement here on Race to 100, and we do not support or condone police violence at all. I think
in words or images.
Yeah. And I think Kevin Hart said it best back in 2014. Not all police officers are bad. Not all white people are racist. Not all black people are criminals. So why can't we just all get along? So shout out to the person who sent me that text message to use it for this episode of Race to 100. I mean, Isaiah Crowell, we don't wish anything bad upon him. I mean,
he's gotten enough flack for it. You had basically everyone saying that it was outrageous and that his apology wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
he's going to be seen as a pariah.
Yeah.
In the same way that you had, who was that Eagles player?
Riley Cooper.
Riley Cooper.
Well, but Riley Cooper will not get his backlash. The backlash that Isaiah Crowell will receive will be far more severe than what Riley Cooper received. I mean, again, you can't put a photo out there of a police officer getting his head sliced and supporting that. I mean, that just isn't. It's wrong. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see what the outcome is of this. Best of luck to you, Isaiah Crowell.
How do you think this is going to impact the Browns season?
Well, Johnny Manziel is probably like, finally someone else took the freaking bait. Johnny Manziel probably looked up like, finally.
Oh my goodness.
He's probably
that's
somewhere
true. That's
golf
true.
swinging, smiling about all this that happened. Like, finally.
Sending them flowers.
I told you guys I wasn't the only problem in the locker room. But
Oh my goodness.
yeah, man, we'll see what happens, slash what the outcome is of this unfortunate event. So feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more episodes of Race to 100. We appreciate all of the support from our viewers and subscribers. None of this would be possible without you. Once again, I'm Neil Batang. Rix, would you like to add anything else?
We will catch you next time on the Race to 100. Peace.